Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Spain playthrough in EU4 MEIOU and Taxes mod. It's going well. Blooming of Renaissance will be felt over time. Renaissance influences Spain. Has Renaissance popped yet? Banking is amongst us. If we had the 950 odd ducats, I might take it. You've not fired yet anywhere. Spreading from Italy and across Europe, the cultural rebirth of the ancient Greeks and Romans brings with it new ways of thinking about the world we live in. They give us a new understanding of how we relate to other people in ways that changes politics as much as it changes art. While encompassing a multitude of cultural movements expressed in a multitude of ways in different places, there are a few sire tenets bringing continuity to our cultural age. There are what? There are a few sire tenets. Yeah, lost me there. Sorry, mate. The blossoming of Renaissance will be felt over time. It will do. In approximately 10 years' time. It will have blossomed all over our faces. Right, on the boat. And let's go. Oh, yeah, of course. You're on the boat as well. And let's go. Might be spreading ourselves a little thin here, though. We can fit quite a few in garb. Have you not taken that back yet? No. Soon. So we're going to end up boat bombing onto their faces. Now we have 15 there. Okay, this is enough over here to deal with them. Right. You lot group up. I will bring this 3 stack across as well, because we're going to be going to war with Fez fairly soon. Yep. You stack and we'll chuck you against the 15 here. Probably didn't need that 3. Yep, certainly didn't need that 3. You, carry on. The 15 we'll send back to Garb. We can fit you there, can't we? We can. Good. Excellent. More cores? No, we're not allowed to have cores. Not for us. A military leader has left us. Well, he wasn't that good. Don't want to be disparaging of the lad, but oh well. And discotheque has finally come down in price, so we'll grab you for the trade efficiency. Good. Still cool. Might have to send runners out again. Wow, that's a lot of unrest. Trade efficiency minus... No, I don't want that. 25% chance of losing this stability, though. Go on then, it's only 6%. And you move along the coast a little bit. You can't all sit there. Is that it? I think so. Grab our boats and grab these 3 from Cadiz, and then we'll start the Catalonian separatists. Damn you. Lots of rebels. Is there anything that we can do? War exhaustion and centralization is causing this. Stability. When is our next stability jump due? We only get 6.5 points per year. Alright. When our war exhaustion comes down, and when we grab a stability or two, this should start to disappear. At that point we might have to, I think we're going to end up picking up religious, which should, the one with Deus Vult. Does it do anything for unrest? You do. It's only unrest -1 though. Taunts of True Faith goes up. What last one? No. Do we go humanist to try to keep our empire together, or do we go religious in order to have a guaranteed CB on people that we can just fabricate on to get CB anyway? I don't know. I don't know. Let's grab these people and chuck them into Catalonia. Well, Pope was called a crusade against Marmadukes. Right. Improvements in trade technology, spare no expenses for more inflation and more diplo power. Yeah, go on. Even though we're ahead of time in terms of discotheque. I think at some point I'm just going to have to accept that they want away. Ooh, a Naples Pope. Interesting. You all group up in Ceuta. So where are you going to pop? Up Girona way. Let's go sit in Barcelona. I'm sure there's enough. Yeah, there's enough there for us to sit. So there's 20 moving up there. We'll sit. You just outside. Yeah, crush them. Why not? Grab some up and take them up as well. So quite big, but we're quite fragile. I still don't have these cores. What is going on? Don't know who I'm asking there. Alright, so we have 20,000 in the vicinity. We have another 10,000 ready to back them up. We don't have a fort in the area. And how's France getting on? Oh, it's fine. We'll disable the support for loyalists. France has got a decent balance. Manpower 24,000. Wow. In the shitter a little bit with in terms of manpower. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Alright, so swap positions, both of you. Actually, no, you're on a blue fort. Chuck you in there before you can take that. And then bring you down. And you can be back up if you're needed. Truce with England has ended. Nope, not needed. Most excellent. Whew. So a little bit stable. Let's just bring our army maintenance down a little bit. And just sit on our hands and do not a lot for a while. And try decipher what is going on. Try bring our war exhaustion down. Try bring our stability up. Get rid of a little bit of this national unrest. Try have a little bit of the accrued separatism to burn itself off. Corsican separatists are up at 70%. This is still concerning. I did send dispatch runners. Going to cost us ducats and 20 admin. Make sure you save your game, select the first option. If your country does not have too many harbours, however, the second option will better visualise the system. No. First option. Don't know why it needs to cost money, but allow me to call. Well, one's coming. Might open up to us once we've called other bits and pieces. We'll keep an eye on it. We will. Do we continue to crush them, or do we create the quarters of Aragon? Let's create the Cortes of Aragon. What has that done? Unrest has gone down to 0. Where is that modifier? Is it in here somewhere? Respectable court is given as an extra relation. Liberty desire in subjects is down. Stability increase interval is down. Our fair education level. Tech cost, idea cost comes down. Multi-autonomy change goes up, however. Global institution spread is 40%, which is quite nice. Improved relations. So where is that? Quarters of Aragon. It might need a tick to tick around and reveal itself. It did not reveal itself. However, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. It's not forthcoming with the information on that, unfortunately. Let's grab you as a court. 17 pop. Surprises me that the stuff in North Africa has more pop than in Florence. Unless they've been at war with people around them that have just come in and looted, heavily looted the place. Lesnar was a little bit pissed off. They'll be fine. Time is a wonderful healer. Although, can we take anything off any of them? Not really. Might be able to take something off the Berg. No, we don't have the stability for it. How close are we to the next stability level? We get 8 per year and we're currently at 127. Alright. What's our art and culture level? I don't know. Culture level 1. Stability increase. Education level is fair. Core level is respectable. And our development level is average. Right. Interesting. Do we build more stuff? I think we do. Say you two. Do you have... You do have one upper class pop. Or do we use this accumulated wealth on other things? Fishing port. Which is we can build fishing port everywhere, and then that splits onto the trade or the military. Base urban gravity, rural and urban wealth growth plus 2.5%. Or do we concentrate on urban gravity? Or just build mines. To mine the wood, apparently. And mine the cows. Or commune hall. Brings the local unrest down by tiny amounts. Now I know what the slots for students do. I know what the universities do. I don't know what art has to do with it, though. I will find out for the next episode what art power has and how it's useful for you. But until then, let's spend money on grabbing some of their showing. That was a lot of money. But it's probably because Granada is... Yeah, it's got decent trade power. And no, it doesn't have a lack. It has a lack of natural harbour. I wonder if that's now going to build it there. I wonder why it was that it was expensive because of that. I don't know. Next. Santiago. Well, if we build this, it might flip from great nobles to burghers. The more we put trade buildings in, the more likely it is that things will flip away from... I will try to keep them here. Flip away from nobility and into burgher hands. Excellent. Okay. We need a few years worth of doing nothing, which sounds odd. Miltech. We're not desperate for it. Knowledge begets knowledge, yet knowledge is dangerous. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I need you to cross both your fingers and your eyes and your toes and all the things, and your legs. And your arms and your dog's arms and everything. Oh wow, fuck me, it worked. Well done everyone. It's just the same, again 0.50 corruption. That's fine, we just dodged a bullet with the 40% chance of losing stability. It'll grab you now. I know we're paying a little bit over, and we should really have spent the money on embracing an institution. But we should be alright. France, how are we getting on? Opinion must be positive. How much liberty design does it give you? Just 10%. Okay, so how many ducats do you have? We've lost the effects of manpower though. Good. That was one of the reasons why I didn't want to go straight into another war. We need to... It's why I think quantity is a decent idea. But anyway. 73 ducats, 4 plus 10 liberty desire. Let's grab you. Oh wow. Okay. We'll enable support loyalists, and we're going to have to wait a few years now for this siphoned income malice to come down. Building in the Renaissance style. Local construction cost in Almeria. Almeria. Who are you owned by? You're down here. Almeria is owned by the greater nobles. What's the chances that they're going to build something? Let's have a look at what the greater nobles have in terms of money. Have an annual income of 275 ducats, and they have a treasury of pretty much 1500 ducats. What would we want to build here? Already got production building. University maybe? For just that little bit cheaper? Or a warehouse? Or a mine? Go on then. Whilst it's cheap. Knocked a third of the price off just by it being Renaissance style. Wow, what is this? Florentine separatists and Corsican separatists. Well, we know where they are. 6,000 and 3,000. Increase our maintenance. We'll ship you over to Corsica. Good, good. Bring you back and ship another 10,000 over towards Florence. What's our overextension like now, and what is it doing to us? Our overextension isn't doing anything, it's not being recognised. Livorno, been to Livorno. I was at a Camp Darby, which is an American Air Force base, just up the road from Livorno. It was the actual month where Italy won the World Cup. We're talking quite a few years ago now. It was absolute madness. I ended up getting lost in Florence. The local town is Pisa. We took a train from Pisa up to... Okay, 40 autonomy. From Pisa up to Florence and went out on the piss. And then I got lost. And I woke up in an apartment just down the road from where the Statue of David is. It's the building, I don't know if you've seen Hannibal, but the one where he gets wheeled out of the upstairs window. That building. It was 20 meters down the road. Pretty cool. Anyway, Livorno, just here. We can probably land you. I don't know if you're going to get there in time. We might be able to boat bomb straight onto their faces. No. That was unfortunate, but we can land next door and squish them. This is taking a while, my friend. Right, you move off that province so that we can move our general over here. And the Corsican separatists are going to fire on Northern Ireland. Next. Piombinian separatist in Pombinio, which is here. So we're right on top of them. Good. Still can't make some more calls. Don't know why. good. Give me more stuff to call. Why can't I call you? Unrest or martial law modifier? Yeah, it probably has unrest. Although when it fires, when the rebellion fires, we should be able to cut down on a lot of that unrest. I don't know if that has a modifier for recent rebellion. Do you? Recent uprising -20. So it's not amazing. It just cuts out the miles you have for it being a city. Non-accepted culture. Can we do something about that? Basque, Aragonese. Basque is up here, I believe. Yeah. But we've not had a lot of unrest up here. There's no real reason to integrate them. Okay. 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 10 people influence in exchange for 10 prestige. I'll take that. We are capped out on... grab some more prestige? Why not? We were capped out on papal influence. Okay, okay. On top of them already. Squish them, which should now... Wow. What unrest? Denied lesser noble... Oh, that... Lesser nobles. Damn the lesser nobles. Yeah, we're getting all of this unrest because of... Every province that's owned by the lesser nobles is pissed off with us. It looks like they've taken quite a few of the newer provinces that we've taken. The ones in Northern Africa, the ones in... What is Italy? No state, no state, no state, no state. What? So why... Denied lesser nobles privileges. Is that just a modifier throughout the entirety of our land? No. Poor communication. Nobles partial criminal court. Great. No. Don't know why it would affect you here then. We're on top of Pyongyang separatists, which are going to be numbering in the very few. Next threat is Spanish particularists. Crimea. What is going on with Crimea? What has happened? Why are you... What's the unrest here? Nobles organising. It's greater nobles. Partial criminal court. City centralisation. A base of plus 4.5. Why would it have a base of plus 4.5? You don't have a university, so that's not a thing. Do we just increase? Maybe we just increase autonomy. Maybe. We'll see. If we can beat them off with a stick, then we might do that. Especially with the smaller ones, like Pyongyang separatists. It's stifling our growth, though, because we need to be at full maintenance. We're still making some money. Still got coal, though. We are focused on admin. Yep. Let's get rid of you and you in order to make a little bit of more money. for a short period of time. And we are starting to get quite far ahead of time in terms of Diplotech. We'll grab you now. Enables swivel guns. Swivel guns. The expense of producing bombards combined with their immobility to make them a liability. The expense of producing bombards combined with their immobility to make them a liability on the battlefield. Made them a liability on the battlefield, maybe. The success of the Hussite rebels showed rulers that small mobile guns had a place on the battlefield. The Pedrero, also called a Berkos, Perrier, a Boite, or a Murderer, nice, filled that niche. It was a small breech-loading swivel gun. Breech-loading? Right. Breech-loading swivel gun that was quick-firing for its time and light enough that it could be pulled on a limber. A two-wheeled car that could be towed by horses, introduced by the Venetians in the 15th century. Okay. Well, we have one of them. I don't know how they're going to upgrade from the bombard to a swivel gun. Maybe they just get rid of it, get a new one. Still with a coin. Not a thing, apparently. Pombian separatists are going to have an issue when they fire. We're right on top of their faces. We'll put leader in charge so that we don't lose too many men to them. I think there's only 3 of them that are going to pop. And they're definitely going to pop. So what's your unrest right now? 16. If we're getting rid of the local uprising, it's going to wipe 20 off here. Which should mean... no. Which should mean we should start... We should be able to get you caught. Good. That's going to help. I'm not even being sarcastic, that will help. We might need to rock positive stability for a while. Instead of just using our first stability that we get beyond 0 to revoke things from the estates. We might need to use it to counter the centralization. France, how are we getting on? Okay. We might as well... We haven't got a CB. Oh, and you've dropped Florence as well. Might as well build a spy network there for the time being. And grab another claim on Fez. 2, 5... How many's here? 8. 17. Wow, grab that. Going up. We need 54. One more tick. Yoink. Done. So the claims that we have on Fez. (21) population, 17 population, and the mountainous region here that just has 5. Who's going to live in mountains? Now we're gaining and losing CBs on England because they keep blockading our ports. Ooh, greater nobility. It gives us a bit of room, a little bit of wiggle room, I suppose. It also gives us 17 stability points, which is quite a hefty chunk. Nice, thank you. Gain 3 prestige, lose ducats. Lose 10 admin power. No. We'll lose ducats, it's fine. Marriage offer from Lucca. No thank you. I'll want to eat your face at some point. Probably, knowing us. Ooh. Livorno is now free. What happened, Livorno? I know you had recent uprising, but your unrest dropped to 0. Why did it drop to 0? Positive stability is only given as a +1. I don't know, but the core started, which will help immensely in the long run. I just need these guys to pop off. Nobles are right, union doesn't make sense for now. What? Poland. Have you just fucked yourself? No. No, they've still got the personal union over Lithuania and Karachev. Which one's Karachev? Oh, this little guy here. And Lithuania themselves have vassals of everything in between. So they're still a little bit scary. When they get their shit together, they'll be a little bit scary. It's basically that. I mean, we're scary ourselves, especially with the dog that is France. Renaissance Genius, we lose 30 ducats for every single action. Or we can sell him to the highest bidder. What do we want? We could do with admin tech cost minus 10%. We're already there. It knocks another 10% off. So cost right now 438. Grab that. 398. Sweet. Alright, that was another idea group. Ooh, what are we doing with this one? What are we doing with this one? I will look into ideas in the break and I will get back to you on that one. I'll also find out what that Cortes of Aragon was. Because we clicked the button and suddenly things started to calm down a little bit. Sardinian separatist. Good job we're over here. And Spanish particularists. Damn your eyes. If this gets too high, I might just increase autonomy in these regions, in these places. Crimea, Zabrora, and that one. I'm sure we can. Yeah, we can increase the autonomy there, we can increase autonomy there. And we can't there, but it's a very tiny amount. Still, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Apologies for the boring episode and for us not expanding. We're just we're trying to get our internal shit together. Which I think is great. I think it is really good. You can't just mindlessly expand and click the magical fuck off rebels buttons to get rid of rebels. You can't magically start cause. You have to allow the unrest to go, which, you know, you couldn't send in an administrative team into a province that you'd just taken if people were still losing their shit. Otherwise the admin team would probably just get butchered, which is, it's good. It's good. I like it. I like it. It makes for a slower gameplay, but it's more thorough. It's more, the whole thing's more in depth. And this is why I, well, this along with a few other reasons is why I started playing it. It's that much more removed from EU4 is that it's not going to occupy the same bit of my mind that the EU4 skills, not that I have any skills in EU4, it's just repetitive. If you play something for 2,000 hours, you're probably going to know certain tricks. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's almost a different game. And I like it a lot. Anyway, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. In the next episode, I will tell you the idea group that I have chosen from the many. I think we're locked out from any of them. No, we can take any of them now. We've taken an admin idea, no, Diplo idea there, admin idea there. Next one should be a military. And I am fond of quantity. Because you can use the manpower, you can dump manpower into building forts, into building roads as well. So it does have its uses. Anyway, I can feel myself waffling. It's going to be the last episode that I do for today because my mind is now utterly frazzled. I've been doing this for about 6 hours now. This is the first break that I'm going to be taking. Hopefully the game will load up again tomorrow, and France won't suddenly decide that they want to get out of our personal union. I was still a little bit amazed by that. Colony income. What? Income from our what? France, you haven't got colonies, have you? No. Well, I don't know where that's just popped up from, because before it was 0 and now it's at 5%. Anyway, until next time, do take care.